Hello everyone. Today I am going to discuss about Playfair cipher. Playfair cipher is a substitution cipher. It was invented in 1854 by Charles Wheatstone. It encrypts a pair of alphabets at a time. In Caesar cipher and in monoalphabetic cipher, it encrypts only one alphabet at a time. Here it encrypts two alphabets at a time. First, we will discuss about the rules for encryption. There are 4 rules for encryption. The first rule is, if both the letters are identical, add an X after the first letter. The second rule is, if the letters appear on the same row, replace them with the letters to the right. The third rule is, if the letters appear on the same column, replace with the letters below to them. The fourth rule is, if the letters are not in the same column or row, form a rectangle with the 2 letters and take the letters on the horizontal opposite corner of the rectangle. You will understand more about the rules when we look into an example. In Playfair cipher, a key square will be generated, which is a 5 cross 5 grid of alphabets which will act as a key for encrypting the plain text. One letter of alphabets is omitted from the table. If the plain text contains J, then it is replaced by I. Initial letters in the key square are the unique alphabets of the key in the order in which they appear, followed by the remaining letters of the alphabet in order. So first we will see one example how to generate the key square. Now I have taken a 5 cross 5 matrix, okay, and the key for our example is monarchy and the plain text will be balloon. First fill the 5 cross 5 matrix with the letters in the key. Our key is monarchy, so I will begin here. I have written all the letters from the key. Now we have to fill up the rest of the 5 cross 5 matrix with the other alphabets which are not in the key. So our alphabet starts from A. A is already in key, so we should not use this A again. The next alphabet is B. C is already there in the key, so the next alphabet will be D, which is not in the key. Likewise, fill the entire matrix. Since this is a 5 cross 5 matrix, we can accommodate only 25 alphabets. So I have put I and J within the same box. Now we have to check if there are any pair with identical alphabets. In our example, LL is the identical alphabet and OO is another one identical alphabet. Since LL is the first identical alphabet, we will add a filler between this L and this L. So our plain text will become BA, LX, LO and ON. Now we can apply the rest of the rules. So I have taken and written the pair over here. So the first pair is BA. We have to identify in the matrix where B and A is. B is in this place and A is here, and they are in the same column. So according to the rule, if 2 alphabets are in the same column, then we have to replace the alphabet that is below it. Here the alphabet below B is I, so instead of B it will be I, and the alphabet below A is B, so instead of A it will be B. The next pair is LX. Identify where L and X are. L is in this row and X is in another one row. So they are not in the same row or in the same column. So draw a rectangle. And then you have to take along the horizontal line. If we move along this horizontal line, in the corner you can find the alphabet S. So instead of L, the letter will be S. And if we move along this horizontal line, you can find in the corner the alphabet U. So instead of X, you have to put U. Our next pair is L and O. So identify where L and O are. L is in this column and O is in another one column. They are not in the same row or in the same column. So draw a rectangle. Now move along the horizontal line, and instead of L you can find in the corner P. So the alphabet is P. And instead of O, if you move along the horizontal line, it is M. So instead of O, it will be M. The next pair is O and N. Find where O and N is. They are in the same row. If they are in the same row, then we have to replace with the letter that is right of it. So instead of O, you have to replace the letter N, and instead of N, you have to replace the letter A. Now we have got the cipher text. Hope you have understood the encryption process. Please leave your suggestions and subscribe the channel. Thank you.